Hi viewers, this is Minachandra Maxito. Welcome to my channel. You are watching Ganesh Tutorials. Are you all ready to learn? Let me start the class.
Example number 4, page number 160. Find the relationship between x and y. Find the relationship between x and y such that the point, actually the x and y pointers, x comma y, is equidistant from the point 7 comma 1 and 3 comma 5. Again, one more time, read a question. Find the relationship between x and y. We should find what the relation between x and y. Then the point is x comma y. The x comma y pointers equidistant from the point 7 comma 1 and 3 comma 5. Are you all clear? Excuse me. Okay. Now. First listen. They set x comma y. The pointers equidistant from the point 7 comma 1 and 3 comma 5. What is the meaning of equidistance? Equidistance. Equiangular, equidistance. What it is? Very good. Equal distance. So the point x comma y is equal distance from the point 7 comma 1 as well as 3 comma 5. Very clear? Excuse me. So the point x comma y, the x comma y pointers equal distance from the point 7 comma 11 as well as 3 comma 5. So the distance of these two is equal to the distance of these 2 points. Very clear? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Now, so since I just consider the first point is A, second point is B, third point is C. So they said the distance of AB equal to AC, right? The distance of AB, which is equal to distance of AC, that is given in a problem. So first we can find the distance of AB, right? So we all know the distance point. What is the distance formula? D is equal to square root of x square is x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, right? Excuse me. Some buffalo is calling. Are you clear? Excuse me. Excuse me. So the first 2 pointers, A is equal to x comma y, B is equal to 7 comma 1. So now we can find the distance of these 2 points. Excuse me, are you all able to hear me? Excuse me. Excuse me. They excuse me da. Excuse me da. Now we can find the distance of A and B. So A point is x comma y, B point is 7 comma 1. So the distance AB is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So now x1, x2, x1, y1, x2, y2. So the x1, y1, first point is they given only xy. Clear? Second point a comma, that is 7 comma 1, x2, y2. So x2 minus x1, that is 7 minus x the whole square plus y2 minus y1, 1 minus y the whole square. Clear? Excuse me. So again we can't able to simplify, you just mark it as equation number 1. Next we should find the distance of A and C. So A point is x comma y, C point is 3 comma 5. So AC is equal to the distance AC A to C is equal to root of x2 minus x1. So it is x1 y1 x2 y2. So 3 minus x the whole square plus 5 minus y the whole square. So we just mark this equation number 2. Now AB equal to AC. They given a problem, right? So since AB equal to AC, so we can write first equation root of 7 minus x the whole square plus 1 minus y the whole square equal to root of 3 minus x the whole square plus 5 minus y the whole square, right? That is a distance AB which is equal to distance AC. Are you clear? Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Now we should square the both sides. Now we can square the both sides for removing the square root. When we are squaring both sides, the square should be removed. The square root and square removed, right? So squaring on the both sides, that is whole square. So whole square. In a whole square, square and the total, the square root is removed, right? So the remaining is 7 minus x the whole square plus 1 minus y the whole square is equal to 3 minus x the whole square plus 5 minus y the whole square, right? Excuse me. Next, now it is in a form of a minus b the whole squared formula. A minus b the whole square. So you can expand by a minus b the whole square. That is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, right? Actually, a minus b the whole squared. Do you all know the identity? A minus b the whole squared is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Right? Sorry, minus 2ab. Minus 2ab. So now the same way, 7 squared minus 2 into a into x, 7 into x plus b squared x squared. So first one we completed. Second one, 1 minus y the whole square. That is 1 squared minus 2 into 1 into y plus y squared. Clear? Excuse me? Okay. Which is equal to 3 minus x the whole squared. So 3 squared minus 2 into a into b. That is 3 into x plus x squared. Clear? Plus 5 minus y the whole squared. So 5 squared minus 2 into 5 into y plus y squared. Are you clear? I just simply expanded the given square value by the using identity a minus b the whole square. Clear? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. Da. Please, all of you kindly respond. I'm asking to all the one. Ritika, Kishore, Mugil, and all the one. Asif. Okay. Now, 7 squared, it became a 49. Minus 2 sevens are 14. 14 into x, 14x. Plus x squared plus 1 squared 1. Then minus 2 into y, 2y plus y squared equal to 3 squared is 9. 2 3s are 6, 6x plus x squared. Now plus 5 squared became a 25 minus 2 5s are 10, 10y plus y squared. Are you clear? Okay. Da. Next, you can see here x squared, here x squared. It is a plus x squared, but it's in an equal side. When you are transposing any x squared to the left hand side, became a minus x squared. So plus x squared minus x squared cancel. That means cancel. Clear? Excuse me. For example, da, here 5 plus x is equal to 5. Now shall we cancel the 5 or not? Because when you are transposing a 5 to this side, became a minus 5 equal to 0. So plus 5 minus 5 0 only, no? Excuse me. In the same way, x squared plus x squared plus x squared cancel. Next, now here 40, constant 40, here constant 1. So 40 plus 1 50, right? Clear? Next, 14x minus 14x. You can check here any other x value that there are not. There is no x value. So we can write only 14x. Next, value y. Any y should be here? No y. So minus 2y plus the y squared equal to, now here 9 and here 25. So 9 plus 25. 9 plus 25. 34. So 34. Next, we can check 6x minus 10y plus y squared. Clear? We almost simplified. Next, here plus y squared, here plus y squared same. So we can cancel it. Clear? Excuse me, are you clear? Okay. Now. Next step, you should keep any one side all the variable, any one side all the constant. Clear? One side you should keep all the variables. One side you can segregate by variable and constant. So variable should be left hand side. So 14x minus 2y. Now we can bring the 6x to left hand side. What it is? Minus 6x. It will across the equals and became a plus 6x. Clear? Excuse me, da. Transposing minus 6x, it became a plus 6x. Transposing minus 10y became a plus 10y. So right hand side only 34. So 34. Now we can transpose the 50 to right hand side because a number. So plus 50 became a minus 50. Are you clear? Excuse me. Very good. Ra. Next, now we can check it. Here 14x minus 14x plus x. Here 14 banana, here 6 banana. Minus 14 banana, 6 banana. What will be the answer? Minus 14 plus 6. Minus 14 plus 6. Same variable like term da, but different sign. So different sign mean we can do the subtraction. So that is minus 8x plus minus 8x plus here minus 2y plus 10y. Minus 2y plus 10y. Different sign, same variable, subtraction. Larger number sign is 10, so 8y equal to 4 minus 50. We should subtract 34 minus 50 minus 16, right? Excuse me. Very good. Ram. Now we get an answer minus 8x plus 8y is equal to minus 16. In this equation, 8 is common, right? In all the term, 8 should be there, right? Here also 16, so it can be divided by 8. So I just divide the entire equation by 8. So when I divided by 8, it became a 8 by 8, 1 minus x, 8y by 8, 1y is equal to minus 16 by 8, minus 2. Clear? Okay. Next, now I want to keep the first symbol always be a positive. So I want to make this x as a positive, so I can multiply entire equation by minus. So minus, when I divided by minus, became a plus became a minus became a plus. Are you clear? Excuse me. First, I just multiplied 8 by the entire equation because 8 is in a common for all the term. Next, I want to keep the first variable should be a positive. So I just multiply the entire equation by minus, multiplication and divide, entire equation by minus. So the minus became a plus. So minus it became a plus 6, plus y became a minus y, minus 2 became a plus 2, right? Clear? Now you can tell me what is the question they're asking? What is the relation between x and y? So the relation of x and y, when you are subtracting x and y, you will get a 2. The difference of x and y is 2. Are you clear? Are you all clear? So this is a required relation. Clear? Are you clear? Any doubt?
I hope in this video you may clear about the problem. Thank you for watching my video. If it is any doubt, you can ask me in a comment. Thank you.